Let's get over to Ishan Garg. He's live from the Congress headquarters in Delhi as well. Ishan, Congress and the India Alliance making unexpected gains in this election. Where have they made these inroads?
Well, it's been very crucial for the Congress party to partner up with this coalition of various regional parties. While the Congress party have performed relatively well in these elections, it would seem early trends seem to suggest that they are going to gain anywhere between 97 to 100 seats. And that's a reason, perhaps, one of the reasons, perhaps, why there were firecrackers going off just a few minutes ago behind me at the Congress headquarters. By itself, Congress is not going to form the majority. It's nowhere close to that mark, but by partnering up with regional parties like Samajwadi Party, like the TMC, it's been able to make inroads, particularly in India's most populous state of Uttar Pradesh, which has in this election appeared as the bellwether state. This is one state where Bharatiya Janata Party, Prime Minister Modi's party, is losing a lot of seats, and a lot of those seats are being gained by these regional parties. Now, there are other parties further down south as well, which are gaining where the BJP is losing, and that, along with Congress's own performance improving in this election, means that the India Alliance is making a hugely better performance. It's a really odd thing to see here, because we are seeing celebrations over where my colleague Neha was at the BJP headquarters. People are already celebrating BJP's victory. But here at the Congress headquarters, these people here have got something to celebrate as well. They were just bursting firecrackers. They are beating drums. This is a party that's losing this elections given by the data that's come out so far. But still, this is being seen as a resurgence of this political party, and not only of this party, but the wider India Alliance as well.
All right, Ishan, as you mentioned, the teaming up of Congress with other parties such as TMC in regional states, that's giving them some gains. But in Parliament, they will be together, unlikely still to form a majority in Parliament and therefore form a government. But can they expect to have a greater influence with these new numbers in Parliament?
Well, certainly that's going to be a massive part of it, because last time when Congress party were on their own, they tried a coalition which was not as big as this one. They had a different coalition which was called the United Progressive Alliance. There were fewer members of parliament in number, and they managed to put up a fight on some occasions. But by and large, because Prime Minister Modi's Bharatiya Janata Party and their allies were upwards of 350 seats in India's 453-member lower house of parliament, they were simply able to push through a lot of laws without any real fight. And this time around, if the numbers that we are seeing right now in trends, if they materialize when the results are announced, this will be huge for the opposition bloc, because they will be able to put a lot more pressure on the government. But there are some critics who are going to ask questions about if this alliance is going to hold itself together even after the elections. Now, a lot of the analysts had said that if this alliance does go on and win the elections, it might still stick together. But given the numbers that we are seeing right now, with Prime Minister Narendra Modi poised to come back for a third term, there will be questions about how cohesive is this India alliance going to be even after the results.
Well, thanks so much for the Ishan Garg reporting live from Congress Party headquarters in New Delhi.